Rush Hour Russian, Lesson 3. All right, welcome back for another lesson episode of Rush Hour Russian. This is the video podcast where we drive around in rush hour and we learn Russian. With us is the fantastic Lubimaya. And I am Fila. I'm learning with all of you.
Fila.
Fila. I can't even say my own name correctly. Apparently, I'm learning with all of you. So sit back, throw this on while you're commuting to work or doing something around the house like washing dishes or laundry, and learn some Russian. So this is our lesson 3. Let's recap really fast. So what did we learn last lesson?
I don't remember what we learned last lesson, but we did learn
Great start.
how to say hello and how are you and different types of days. So do you want to start with that?
Really quick, let's do it.
Okay. Hello?
Привет.
Hello, other version.
Здравствуйте.
How are you?
Как дела?
I'm okay.
Хорошо.
I'm normal.
Нормально.
I'm excellent.
Отлично.
I am bad.
Aloha.
Good job. That was great. And also we learned how to say and you.
A ti.
That's good.
All right, working on that one. By the way,
A ti.
a ti. By the way, it is. You can probably see on that view. It is definitely raining out here. But I didn't want to go too many days without recording an episode, so hopefully the audio is okay and you can understand us. All right, so today we're gonna go into more of a continuation of that first meeting. You meet someone, you say hello, they ask you how you're doing, you tell them how you are doing, and now we're gonna go further. So a common question you would ask someone once you probably engage for more than a couple seconds.
Say how are you and all that, probably to ask what's somebody's name.
Exactly. So, going over the train track there. The question would be either what's your name or what's my name. So let's go into my name is.
Меня зовут. So that's basically just telling you I am named. Меня зовут.
That's weird. So they say I am named.
I am named.
Okay.
Любимая.
Because in Spanish, I'm learning Spanish too. For you, just in case you listeners wanted to know, I'm learning Spanish too. In Spanish, how it would translate is I am called. Mm-hmm. So in English speaking, we say my name is, but Spanish would translate to I am called, and Russian
it does
is.
Make sense in the language that you are learning, but
Yeah.
when you try to translate everything into English, that's when it gets funky.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I think it's really interesting how it's just a little slightly different. I am called, my name is, and I am named. I am called, I am named. So anyway, that's kind of cool. Меня зовут, and I would say Fila.
That's good. Меня зовут Fila. And then you would probably want to ask the other person what their name is.
Yeah.
So you would say, как тебя зовут for informal.
Как тебя зовут?
Как тебя зовут. That's very good. Or for a formal version, for more than one person, or respectful version, you would say, как вас зовут.
Okay, let's back it up just a second, because obviously that word как is like как дела, which I understood it as how are things doing, or you said how are your deeds.
How are things going? Yeah.
So in that respect, I would say как means how, but here we're using it. Is
the same way.
Is the same way? Would it be like how are you called?
How are you named?
How are you named?
Yeah.
How are you named? Okay.
How are you named?
So как
тебя, which is you.
So тебя is you.
Yeah.
So before we had D, but this is тебя, so it's a little different.
Yeah.
And then зовут is name.
Зовут, name.
Named. Okay. Как тебя зовут? What are you?
Как
how are you
тебя
named?
зовут?
How are you named?
And
All
you
right.
would respond one more time.
The response would be меня зовут Fila.
And then again, that's a singular or a person who is already, you kind of can tell if they're your age. Как тебя зовут? And then if somebody that you're meeting for the first time and they're older than you, or respectful version that you want to use, that would be как вас зовут.
So
Вы,
как вас.
вас.
All right, vas. Similar to the u vás we learned last episode.
That's right.
Okay, вас u vás. All right, so как вас зовут?
Как вас зовут?
You'd say for maybe your grandmother.
And you know, that is actually really funny, like in Ukrainian Russia, when, for example, a man meets a woman for the first time, it is rude if he immediately goes on ты. Like it is considered to be a little bit rude if he just assumes that he can go on ты and say как тебя зовут. Usually it is preferred if you're, trying to meet somebody and you want to be respectful, a gentleman that you are, you would say как вас зовут. And then you would continue the conversation in that respectful form unless, she already tells you, okay, it's okay to say ты. So you gotta have the permission given to you.
Okay, so for all you guys out there, just a little pickup lessons.
It's a little bit old school,
Make sure you use the formal version when you're trying to pick up a Russian woman. Okay, I don't know what's happening here. We got a little something going on. Okay, all right. So moving along, you say hello, привет, меня зовут Fila. Как вас зовут?
That is correct.
Okay, so now my next, phrase that I would go to after I introduce myself, tell you my name, I ask you your name, you tell me your name, I would probably ask or say, nice to meet you.
That's right. You would say that приятно
Приятно
познакомиться.
познакомиться.
That's a long one. Приятно познакомиться.
All right, so let's break that down. Приятно.
Приятно means it's very pleasant.
Pleasant. It's pleasant. Okay. Познакомиться.
Get to know you, meet you.
Pleasant to meet you. Get to know you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Any other forms of that, or is that just the main one?
That is the main one. Приятно познакомиться.
Is there another version of saying nice to meet you?
No, I don't know if there is. Which one are you thinking of?
So this is where the non-native speaker teaches the native speaker. No, well, when we were in Ukraine, I'm pretty sure I heard очень приятно.
You just saying very nice. Очень приятно. And again, that's very good that you picked that up because, I didn't think of it. It doesn't really mean it's nice to meet you. It just means very nice.
Okay,
Literally.
so you wouldn't
Очень
necessarily...
приятно. It's kind of like you're assuming then you continue the sentence with очень приятно познакомиться. Instead, you just drop познакомиться and you just say those two words. Очень приятно. You can say that, yeah. You can say it on some occasions, but it doesn't necessarily. I wouldn't recommend it, because you're a foreigner. Nobody will assume that those kind of continuations.
Well, it makes sense to me now because I didn't know what the words meant. Очень, we know, means very, like очень хорошо. And приятно, I just learned, is very nice, pleasant.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we do this?
So, hold on. So, could you use that for anything? Like, if someone gave you a present, a gift, and you're like, oh, очень приятно. It's very pleasant.
No.
So, it is only used for
and I would follow up
greeting.
With очень приятно познакомиться. I would still say познакомиться because you know what? People will not understand what you mean.
All right, so what I'm saying is it's only used for when you're greeting people.
That's right.
It's not used for inanimate objects or something like a pretty sunset or something like that.
Somebody give you a gift or something. In your example, it wouldn't work.
Okay.
But maybe in some other, it literally does mean it's very pleasant.
All right, so that's more of a quick sort of slang version of приятно познакомиться. But you could say очень приятно познакомиться.
That's right.
Okay. All right.
It's very nice.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
All right, moving along. Was there something else you wanted to add to that, or?
Приятно познакомиться. Do we want to say and you? No.
Well, we know that one at D.
Yeah.
I think the next line of this meeting, greeting, conversation would be something to do with where do you live or where you're from. That's usually like a common next question, like I live here or I'm from here. Let's say I'm from here, or where are you from? Because I think that's in Europe. I hear it's really weird. I hear in Europe they ask where are you from, and in America they ask more of what do you do. That's like usually the next question. Like what do you do? What's your job? Okay, so let's just
Funny
go.
that you said America, because usually people refer it like, oh, in the United States. But then in Russian-speaking countries, we don't really say United States. We usually refer to it as America.
America?
Remember in Egypt?
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
where are you from? America, America.
Yeah, it's just, I guess different people have different
They
names.
recognize it more. Yeah.
When we used to go to Canada every summer, my aunt lived in Mississauga, just outside Toronto. We would go, that was our summer vacation every single year. And I noticed there, they just say the States.
The States?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They just say, yeah, in the States. And I'm like, what? The what?
It's funny.
First time I ever heard that, I'm like, oh, United States. Okay, yeah, okay, I get it.
Is that what you're referring to?
We say USA or America. Anyway, moving along. So the next question would be, where are you from? So hi, my name is, and you say your name is, nice to meet you. I may ask next, where are you from?
Откуда ты?
Откуда ты?
Yeah. Or you would say откуда вы?
Okay, so I'm guessing the T and the V, like before, is
That is exactly
informal
right.
T,
Yeah.
and then formal V.
Yeah. But let's do it again. Ты.
B.
Вы.
E. Yeah, I know.
You got it.
Working on that. Okay, so откуда, which it just means where.
Откуда? Where from? Uh-huh.
Where. So it's where from, not just where.
Откуда? Yeah.
Откуда, where from, and then ты would be you, or we, the polite formal
Of you.
you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's before we get into another mini conversation, откуда ты, gotta work on that one, and let's add some names of places. So,
Okay.
well, obviously you're
with
from
America?
Ukraine. Well, you're from Ukraine.
Oh, okay, Ukraine.
So how do you say that?
You would answer as я из Украины.
Okay, I was just gonna go into just the names, but we can go into the whole sentence. Okay, so ya, we talked about briefly last lesson, means I. I think we touched on it. Is, I guess it is. That sounds
Is from.
is, yeah.
Is
And then the name of the place, so in this case Ukraine, is
Ukraina.
Ukraina.
Yep.
Okay.
But then, when you're building a sentence, you have to change the ending a little bit. So you would say я из Украины.
Inni, is that for male, female, or what is that?
No,
Why you
no,
changed the name?
that's just you changed the name because in conjunction with what you're saying, I am from.
Okay, so that would be like America versus American. Like you wouldn't say I am America. You'd say I am American. So
I cannot really compare it with any other language how that works, but
Well, no, the
Yes.
ending does change. You wouldn't say I am
Yeah.
America. You say I'm American. So Ukraina would be the actual country,
yeah.
but Ukraini is someone from the country. Is that right? Okay. Perfect. All right. So I think we let's go. Let's learn.
Should we just list the countries?
Well, let's not
first?
list them all. Let's just list America so I can have a conversation
Okay,
with you.
America.
How do you say that?
Okay, so you
The country.
couldn't
Just the
say-
country. How do you say
You can
that?
say just America.
All right. I'm sure there's a more
And
Russian
there is
word for that.
Соединенные Штаты.
That's a long word for America. All right.
It's like in Spanish, Los Unidos Unidos, or whatever you say.
Los Estados Unidos.
Okay.
Okay, so let's break that down. The first part of that is,
Соединенные.
that's a long
That's a
word. That's a lot of
long
syllables
word.
in there. Said, sa,
Е.
yeah,
Ди.
di,
Нё.
no,
Не.
ne,
Я.
no ne ya. Sa de no ne ya.
Са. Е.
Sa ye non,
Ди.
sa de di no ne ya. Yeah, I'm totally butchering this. Sa de,
No. Соединенные.
well, you said so. Now you
Meaning
said
like
sa.
connected. Соединенные.
Yeah, we're going to go with America on this one.
Америка.
I mean, it's not like it's raining out here. There's people out here. Go ahead, little Kia. Okay, I will work on this. So.
Са, well, it pronounces sa. Соединенные.
Соединенные.
Yeah, you're kind of like trying to go too fast.
I know,
again.
I get it. Not the perfect.
Соединенные Штаты.
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 That's good.
I can get that one.
Yeah. Соединенные Штаты.
Соединенные
Америки.
Штаты Америки.
Yes.
I think I'll just go with Ameriki.
No, America.
Я из Америки.
Я
Can I
из
say that?
Америки. That's
Я из
correct.
Америки.
Yeah.
That just means, so if someone asks you, hey, where are you from? And you say, I'm American. That doesn't quite answer the question. Because you could be from, I guess you could be from somewhere else, but
that's
now
not
you're
what
American.
You're saying either.
I know. I'm just saying, I'm cheating it by not trying to say that word. It's not.
Yeah, but it's totally, people will understand when you say I'm from America.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm from America. America. We say it like that?
No.
America.
No.
Я из America. Я из America.
Нет.
Я из America.
Нет.
Okay, so I guess we know enough now. Let's do our very basic conversation, and we'll go back to, from the beginning saying hello. So I'm meeting you for the first time, and I'll start. You ready?
Well, should I say hello in English and then let you translate it? And
I think we'll just go.
Okay.
We'll just go all in Russian here and see how well.
Okay.
Obviously, you know this, but let's see how well I can do. Ready?
Ready. I'll start. Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте. Меня зовут Fila. Как тебя зовут?
Меня зовут Любимая. Приятно познакомиться.
Приятно познакомиться, любимая. Как дела?
Хорошо. Как у тебя дела?
Хорошо. Откуда ты?
Я из Украины. А ты?
Я из Америки.
Very nice. Well done.
Oh, we didn't finish. Пока.
Пока. Oh yeah, we didn't finish at that.
We gotta work on some more closing lines.
Okay.
But that's, I don't know how long that was, maybe 15, 20 seconds, where I actually sounded like I knew what I was saying.
That's good.
So I had
Do you know what you're saying?
Had a mini conversation. Yeah, it's gonna take some more practice, but I did understand everything that was said and obviously what I said in that conversation. So hopefully the listeners, wherever they are repeating this with us, along with us. And I'm not giving you a lot of time to repeat, but hopefully you can say it out loud or just at least repeat it in your head.
Repeat it, yeah.
Yeah, you can always pause it because now we're starting to get into some good vocabulary. So I'm really excited about that.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but let's go through a couple more countries because people will not necessarily be from Ukraine or from States.
Okay, so let's just name the countries. So when you say where are you from, just give me the country name and let's go over a couple of the big ones. So
sounds good. Ask me in Russian.
Откуда ты?
Россия.
Россия, that would be Russia?
Russia.
Okay, Россия is Russia. Okay, откуда ты?
Германия.
Germania, that sounds like Germany.
That is Germany.
Okay.
Good job. Германия.
All right, откуда ты?
Франция.
That sounds like France.
That's good. Франция.
It's Francia or France?
Франция.
Francia, okay. Francia.
No, not Francia. Francia.
Francia. Okay, got the first syllable accent. Francia.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going. You can just go ahead and just start naming places.
Canada.
Canada sounds like Canada.
That's good. Australia.
Is it Australia?
That's good, yeah. Australia.
Australia with a V. That's Australia.
Australia. Испания.
España, I would say sounds like España, which would be Spanish for Spain.
Yeah. Испания. Откуда ты? What else?
How about we named a couple of Chile, okay, Chile. We named a couple of big countries. What about some popular cities?
Okay. Ask me anything.
Well, I don't know how to say city, but откуда ты?
No, you ask me in English.
Okay, what city are you from?
I mean, ask me the cities to translate.
Oh.
Moscow, Kiev.
All right. Well, in Ukraine, we started with Ukraine as a country. So give me a big city in Kiev. In Ukraine would be Kiev.
Kiev.
So how do you say Kiev?
It's gonna be the same. Kiev.
Okay, Kiev is Kiev. All right. How about New York City?
New York.
It's just New York.
Yeah.
So the state and the city. Okay. What about L.A.? Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Okay, that's
we
the
really
same.
don't translate names. We try not to translate the names of people or places because then you have to preserve it as it is in language.
What about Moscow?
Moskva.
So that does change.
Because that's
it's
a
Russian.
native speaker.
Moskva.
Yeah. Moskva.
Moskva. Okay. And what about Paris? That's, I guess, stays the same.
Paris.
Paris. So they put like a SH on the end of that one.
Yeah, it's more like
Paris. Paris. Okay. So that's slightly changed. London.
London.
London. Okay. And all right. So we got some major countries, major cities. And I think that's going to do it.
Anglia? We forgot Anglia.
England?
Yeah.
Anglia. Okay. England. Of course, with the home of English. There is one word that I would like to learn, because when I was just talking to you in the conversation, I wanted to say I am American also, but I didn't know how to say the word also.
Well, we never said I'm an American. We said I am from America.
Well, no, I said ja is Ameriki, which
Yeah.
means I am American, but I wanted to say
That does not mean I'm American.
ja is Ameriki.
Yeah, it literally means I am from America. That doesn't mean that you are necessarily American. You can be German from America.
Well, okay, let's go back then. I thought, what's just the word for America, the country?
America.
America. But I thought we said that a person from America would be called Ameriki.
We didn't get into that. We only got
We
I
did?
am from.
No, we did, because
no, we didn't.
the question I asked you was, for instance, in English, you would say, I am from America, but you would say, I am American.
No.
The ending changes from to an.
Yeah, but you made that example and they said it's not quite the same. We only going from I am from America.
Okay, so
We're
yeah.
not going through.
So ja is Ameriki. Ameriki just means America in that statement.
Yeah. That
So how do you say American?
Amerikanets.
All right, now we're getting somewhere. So American is actually Amerikanets. So you do have the designation.
We do have it
Okay.
designated. We just didn't go through it in this lesson. We just went through I am from.
All right, so let's roll with that then. Ja is Ameriki. I'm from America.
Yeah.
But ja is Amerikanets. Is that right?
Нет. Я американец.
It's just ja Amerikanets.
Yes.
Okay, there's no e's. Okay, so you don't say is like here we say
No,
I.
because ya is meaning I am from.
Okay.
This episode is already getting longer.
Yeah, well, we gotta be thorough. We gotta make sure that we're saying the correct word. So,
I'm almost at work.
well, good job. We're finishing up this podcast. Yeah, this one was a little bit longer, but I wanted to go in depth about. This is really basic. What I think would be normal conversation. You know, you'd ask people where they're from, but me, non-speaking Russian speaker, I like to know the differences because this is what makes it interesting to me. So, thank you for taking the time to differentiate
You're welcome.
America versus American.
Пожалуйста.
We don't know that word, so we're gonna save that for next lesson. But
No,
that's
you can keep it anyway.
no, we'll learn that one next lesson, and that's gonna do it for lesson 3, where we learned your name and where are you from, and adding to your conversational skills.
And we can recap that.
I'm gonna cut this person off right here. Ooh, in front of the cop. Sorry about that. That's gonna do it for this lesson. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you on lesson 4.
Пока.
Пока.